Yo, today we're gonna be watching Fat Acceptance TikTokers. Let's see.
I'm not calling myself ugly. I'm not calling myself worthless. I'm not calling myself a monster. I'm just calling myself fat.
Okay. Okay. That's where you can tell they're morbidly obese when they can't even get out of their car door. That's where that needs to stop.
I burped in his face.
And he still can't get out of the car door.
And now he's throwing up.
I could have my tummy out, even if it's just on TikTok for clout. And if you got something to say, shut your mouth, cause I'm a hot ass bitch. I'm a hot ass bitch.
This is my announcement that I'm fat and I'm perfectly okay with that. And if you're not, find a new fucking hobby.
Wait, are you
They're
wearing a
not.
bra?
No, I took that thing off. It was getting in the way of my girls.
Manik, I command you to put a bra on this instant.
I refuse.
Put one
My
on, bro.
melons were meant to be free.
Manik, cease this foolishness.
I can jiggle if I want to. I can leave
I think you're jiggling as little earthquakes.
my bra behind, cause my boobs don't bounce, and if they don't bounce, well, they're no boobs of mine.
Like, look at this. She can't even walk. I feel bad. Like, I don't know why they try to accept this stuff. Like, it's not even just making fun of them for being fat. Like, they're actually just like killing themselves, basically. Those are not snag. Isn't a corset supposed to go around your waist? I don't think you can fit one there though, so. What is a bagoo bag?
Okay, so I'm trying to figure something out, right? A lot of men claim that they don't like big girls, right?
Yo,
Mm-hmm.
it's unattractive.
But anyways, so they claim they don't like big girls. But what I think is so weird is like when I talk to a friend or a client and they're telling me the story about how they got cheated on, they always get cheated on with big girls. So somebody's lying. And I think we all know who it is.
I think you're just lying. Plot. For like mountains. No, that's a whole mountain range. She has to go on the door sideways. What do you have workout headphones on? Circle. It's a circle. There's no chin.
Little New Year's Eve dry run. Trying on the dress. Trying on the shirt. Happy early New Year's.
Okay. So, she's about to crush his shoulder. About to cave in. What is bro grabbing?
Okay, this might be super niche content, but if anyone else grew up fat, is this something that you can relate to, or like, is it just me? So a couple of weeks ago, someone that I don't know very well did something really nice for me and thoughtful in a social setting. Like, it was a really small thing. And I was like, oh, why would he do that? And the only way that my brain could rationalize it was like, oh, he must fancy me, because why else would anyone do that? But at the same time, I knew that something in my logic wasn't making sense, and so I really thought about it. When I was thinking about it, I realised that I came to the conclusion that he must fancy me because straight men so often will just not give a fat woman the time of day to even be polite. Like, if you even... Today, I made eye contact with a man by accident because I just looked in his direction, and he was like, he looked away so quickly because he didn't want me to get the wrong idea, I guess. I don't know, maybe not, but like that happens to me a lot. So basically I realised that like I took an action that was like bare minimum polite as something much more because I received such a lack of respect from men because I'm fat.
And she like did Poseidon's bidding. She was very loyal to her father, and I'm distracted.
Why? Nobody
She was very loyal to her father.
wants
And
that.
in the war for land and sea, she was like covering up all the land with water, and Zeus was like, I don't like that. So
Do you know about Zeus and
I'm gonna turn
gods?
you into a gross sea monster and chain you to the floor of the ocean, and you'll have an incredible thirst for water all the time forever, because I can't be a good sport. And Poseidon didn't seem to care. So poor Charybdis, she became like, there aren't a whole lot of descriptions
You need to
about what she looks
stop
like,
doing that.
but seems like a generic sea monster. Also
Stop. Is that like how you have to
literally
jerk
be the
off?
embodiment of a whirlpool. So adventurers would have to sail through a particular like set of cliffs, and on one side of the cliffs
I'm trying to
is
skip
Scylla,
this.
and she will use all
It's
6
like
of
2
her
more
heads
minutes
to eat
long.
6 guys off the boat.
Fat people only. How do you understand the term mid-size?
Okay, I have been thinking about this.
Like this. Okay, so head. Thing like body, legs, arms. Not that big.
Since I saw a size 8 designer describe herself as mid-size, and it was like, you are a size 8. You can shop anywhere. You do not need a special description for your body. You're straight size. Be straight size. And it feels a bit like people that cling to the term mid-size, especially if they wear under a size 14, really are doing the size washing equivalent of leaning forward and pointing out how their body has rolls as a way to align themselves with the oppression of fatness without actually having to be fat. And to be honest, for the most part, I don't really care how people describe their bodies. I do care the fact that brands are starting to capitalize on this and offering mid-size as their definition of size inclusion, which is harmful to actual fat people.
This is the perfect video
How did that
to
make
talk about the
sense?
fact that thin people feel obligated, like they have the right to talk about larger bodies just because they are in a thin one. Like, y'all obsession with us is getting out of control, like just straight up weird. You guys wake up and create these fake scenarios in your head just to further paint fat people in a negative light. Like, there aren't a bunch of fat people trying to break down your door.
Yeah, because they want you to be healthy. They don't want you to look like this.
Or to date you. Sorry. This video was strictly made to just further push the agenda of fat phobia, period. If society didn't paint fat people in a negative light, there would be no reason why anybody wouldn't want to date us. But instead, you guys want to hold on to this logic that you're not dating fat people all on your own, even though society coerced you into feeling that way. We don't grow 2 heads at night. Fat people are some of the most hilarious, gorgeous, amazing people that I have ever met. The plus size community on this app is absolutely fucking amazing, and people should be